No.
Thank you.
And you can have that for Thanksgiving.
No, not if you plan to ever see. Not if you plan on seeing your family again.
You don't have the Italian way of doing this, Mike.
No, I promise you that.
You made those mascarpone potatoes.
There's no forced squirrel soup or anything?
Nah, bro. I got nothing for you. I don't know what kind of hill jacks you got to find in Italy or what parts of Italy you got to go to. I don't know what an Italian hillbilly is, but yeah, I ain't got nothing in the family archives for that.
Tomorrow.
Woo. All right, ticky text, and we'll get to a football today. Why Jerry Jones losing it.
Yeah.
Well. Squirrel is actually excellent. Someone said he's from the 810.
Yeah, both ways.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, my God.
Guess I'm okay there. A squirrel brain in the air fryer is amazing.
And then computers after lunch.
Okay, there's the debut. Kenny, air fryer, middle of the office. Squirrel.
I don't want to ruin it right away. I want to give it a little bit of time. Oh, my Lord. Yes. Someone else says squirrel is amazing. You have to try it.
No. The answer is no.
Congratulations, Kenny, for being related to Jerry Jones. Go get some of that money.
Kenny's been sandbagging us all these years. He's actually a trust fund kid.
You think if I was a trust fund kid, I'd be working here?
Also a fair point. I'll stand down.
Oh, man, nothing crazy about eating squirrel. It is delicious.
Hold on. Man, we are better than this. This is Detroit. This is, what kind of hill jacks live in this area?
Mike, you can take some people out of the country, but you can't take the country out of them.
Well, here's Daryl from Livonia. Just had smoked squirrel this weekend. It was delightful.
Oh, my God.
Smoked
I think I'd rather watch
squirrel.
Giants football than some of these recipes.
I mean, is it a difference between the orange squirrel and the gray squirrel?
Well, I don't know, but someone says it tastes like chicken, so.
Nope. No. I'm sorry. The answer is no.
That's the quickest way to make sure I never come back over to your house.
What
is this? Squirrel. Out.
Oh, I'm not making it, so you're good.
I'm out.
Look, I just brought up Jerry Jones copying to this on a. The genesis of this was all Amon-Ra St. Brown. Blame him. He had Xavier Legette on, and he started talking about his process of eating raccoon. It's all full circle back to a Detroit Lion. Okay. Amon-Ra's response. If you play that audio for the people who haven't heard it, Amon-Ra literally, I think it's, wait, what did you say? And then the other guy is like, you mean like the ones that are in your garbage?
Yeah.
Play this audio for the people.
Go.
Well, y'all probably seen their videos when I tell them folks I eat coon. I eat raccoon.
You what?
I eat raccoon.
I didn't see that. I said, no, what do you mean raccoon? Like the raccoon?
Like a raccoon that you see in the
16 hours and 30 minutes.
Where do you even eat that at? Where do you even get
Perfect.
I hunt it, I kill it, I skin them, cook them, eat them, all that.
Yep.
So when was the last time you had a raccoon?
Thanksgiving.
Sweet mother of mercy.
Hey, wait, to me, it sounds like a bad Matthew McConaughey.
All I can tell you, Rico, is there was a day and age when Darius Slay played for the Detroit Lions, and we would take his clippings and play a game called What Did Slay Say? When I tell you, he makes Darius Slay sound like a poet. I don't know what to tell. I've never in my life heard an accent like that.
I was about to say Louis Delvis.
Oh, dear.
Subtitle.
Fair enough.
You had to hold your phone up as a translator. Okay, say that again in the phone. Okay.
Slow it down. Yeah, you had to be Kevin McAllister when he had the little recording device.
Right.
This is Kevin McAllister. The father.
You what?
Right. Oh, what was that on the road?
You what?
Credit card? You got it. All right. That's enough. Let's get to a football today. We'll get the Lions in the mix at 5 o'clock as well. God, Jerry Jones. Never change. America's favorite place to watch football, Stadium Swim, Circa Resort and Casino, all the biggest games, best viewing experience built for you. The Fan, 6 pools, 3 levels, perfect view of the big screen, right in the heart of Las Vegas. Book your spot today at circalasvegas.com.
reducing power outages by 30%
Yep.
and cutting restoration times in half by 2029. That's DTE's commitment
Dispose
to
the
you.
computers.
Hi, I'm Stacy Reeves,
Yeah.
Field Operations Supervisor for
Dispose.
DTE.
Dispose.
Our crews are out every day installing new technology to create a smarter,
We'll
stronger
probably do
grid
that.
so that we can ensure Michigan families and businesses have the power they need when they need it. DTE is taking action to give you the reliability you deserve. DTE.
This Odyssey Sports Minute is sponsored by Mother Waddles.
This is Jim Rome with an Odyssey Sports Minute. Hey, Raider fan, what's cracking? Hey, did you know that the autumn wind is not actually a Raider? The autumn wind is an L. And the autumn wind
Turn blinker
is
on
the
with your
sound
ring.
of
It's
10
over.
straight L's.
Yeah,
because
so we'll
that's 10 straight
dispose the
losses for the
computers.
Raiders. They have the
Yeah.
most beautiful house with the most
Yep,
hideous
in the
team.
afternoon.
I'm Jim Rome.
Yep, in the afternoon.
Then road trip on the way home.
Wesley Financial
Yeah.
Group is not a law firm. If you own a
Mickey's.
timeshare and you want out,
Are we
you
gonna
need to get the
Mickey's for
facts.
lunch?
Wesley Financial Group
Might
and
have
its
to
founder,
sell
Chuck McDowell,
I
have
know,
helped
I
over
might.
40,000 families cancel their timeshares
That would be
permanently,
nice.
and he may be able to help you too. Call right now. Chuck will send you a timeshare exit information guide free explaining how your timeshare works and
into
all
the
your
bathroom.
options for cancellation. Want to call Wesley Financial Group, 800-761-0000. That's
Everybody in the office will go,
800-761-0000. Once again, 800-761-0000.
This is the story of the one. As a maintenance specialist for
And then you'll
University
be in
Housing,
there going,
he knows college students can
You'll go,
major in wear and tear. Plus, housing so many students doesn't
It's
allow
not
room
good.
to house all the supplies he needs. That's where Grainger comes in. With over 1 million industrial-grade products and fast, dependable delivery, Grainger carries the quality products he needs so he doesn't have to. From a new door
You know what's
hinge
gonna
to a whole new
I don't
faucet.
know.
Call
You don't know?
click Grainger.com
Don't know.
or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get
Jeffrey's
it
dad's
done.
gonna go.
Xfinity here. How can we help?
Hi, my entire family's
Remember?
obsessed with all things Wicked, but my kids can't stop watching the trailer, and now they're having a Wicked
what else
themed
somebody's
sleepover.
gonna say?
Do you think our
Yeah.
internet can handle all of the streaming and memeing going on?
Well,
Jeffrey's
we've
grandma
engineered
can
our
do-
Xfinity gateways to handle hundreds of devices at once, so they can all stay magically connected.
Wow. Are you a wizard?
I wish. No, just someone that won't let a bad connection burst your internet bubble.
And then
Now through
Jeffrey's-
December
Jeffrey's
22nd, get
dad's gonna say,
terrifyingly fast 150 megabit Xfinity internet for just $35 a month for 12 months with no annual contract and free Wi-Fi included. Plus, learn how to get a free 5G phone with Xfinity Mobile at Xfinity.com. Switch today and keep the magic going from your screen to the big screen. And see Wicked in theaters now. Restrictions apply. Requires payable split on a registered bank account. Taxes and fees extra and subject to change. After promo, regular
says-
supply code $56 a month for internet service and $15 for Wi-Fi equipment. Actual speeds vary, not guaranteed.
That would be
Behind the scenes,
so
Michigan's
bad.
public health team is working to
Oh,
make our
change
community
of plans.
healthier.
They pushed us back to
Checking food
Thursday
safety
now.
in restaurants, licensing tattoo parlors, safeguarding vital records for life's milestones, preparing for emergencies, and providing help during a crisis. No matter which community you live in across Michigan, public health
So,
workers
looks like
are
we
there
just
protecting us all.
going to the yard
Learn more
for
at
gas.
michigan.gov/public health. A message from the Michigan Department of Health and Human Services.
Yep.
Ever feel like you're missing out on cashback when you shop?
Every time.
Not with
Right.
MSU FCU's
Yes.
Cashback Plus.
Right.
Tell me more.
With MSU FCU's Cashback Plus,
Yep.
purchase and use digital gift cards from national retailers like Hotels.com, DSW, and
Yep,
Spellbinders. You'll earn up to 20% cashback.
So
Didn't
it's like
do
getting
much
paid to shop.
at all
Exactly.
Thanksgiving.
Find out more at MSUFCU.org.
Except we stayed home Thanksgiving weekend.
Yeah.
Early betting tips give you the edge. Your first source for the day's angles, hot takes, analysis, and more. The Daily Tip from BetQL, presented by BetMGM. Weekday morning 6 to 9 on the Bet 1270
Who all
and the
stayed
Odyssey
home?
app.
I don't know.
Jeffrey Laser,
You know. Oh, because.
And then Jeffrey's dad's like,
Oh, reason. Oh, Thanksgiving Coke, because
Let's
you were
set the
having
table.
bathroom
A little bit of
issues, so
football
that's why
around the
we
league.
stayed home.
yeah,
Dreadful.
a little bit.
Monday night double dip.
And I wasn't feeling
Dang
that.
It can't just be about us. You don't get to say that.
No, I do.
Feeling,
I can't believe it.
you were feeling
It's whatever
crummy,
I
so we
say it
stayed
is.
home.
Yeah.
In football today. Brought to you by Hungry House.
Yeah, let's start with the Monday night games since we had two. No need for two. Two of the worst games, I think, on the schedule this year. But I think there are two things that came out of the game, at least that I took out of the game.
Kirk Cousins sucks.
That's one of them. And I truly believe I'm moving towards you all's direction. I think Michael Penix starts this Sunday against the New York Giants.
He has to. He threw another dreadful pick. They didn't break 20 points. They're terrible. And honestly, you drafted the kid. It may as well be what the Chiefs did with Mahomes a few years ago when Alex Smith was out and they gave Mahomes the last game or two of, I believe it was his rookie season. There's nothing else left for you. This is going nowhere. Cousins looks old. He looks immobile. Done. He's been bad for, 6 weeks now. Played a kid. Plus, I want to be able to make sure he's the starter so I can get Rico that Smedium Atlanta jersey. Squeeze him right into that puppy. He loves his boy.
I would like to say that, you know what, you're right, and Cousins is done, but they're not. They still have a chance to win their division, so I don't think Atlanta's going to wave the white flag. Atlanta's going to keep propping up Cousins out there, even though they know that's going to come with a couple picks. I mean, he's basically Jameis Winston light right now. But if you go to Penix, I don't think you can sell your fan base on next year when you can still win something this year.
Yeah, but can I just say this?
Yeah.
Look, here's what he's given you the last 5 games. First of all, a QBR of 63. 1 touchdown, 9 picks. The team's 1-4, and the only win is because you played the Raiders, who have quit. Rico, what if Penix is just better? All reports are he's turning heads in practice. What do you really have to lose here?
I know, but it's for some reason they don't want to put him out there, Mike. And then if that's the case, had they lost the game, I think yes, you go ahead and start him. But it would be hard to sell a fan base. We're just going to go ahead and think about next year when you're looking and saying, well, what if the Bucs stumble and we can win the division and then losing the playoff?
They just look pathetic.
They do, David. Don't get me wrong. That game was the perfect, there is a second game. It ain't like the first game was great, but at least Minnesota was entertaining.
Well, here's the other side of it, and the conclusion that I came with in the other game is that Caleb Williams is going to be ruined in Chicago.
Correct.
They have no one to block for him, and he's just out there just...
I'm going to say it again to you. You traded for DJ Moore. No problem. You brought in Keenan Allen. No problem.
2 bars.
You signed DeAndre Swift. Now, it's a problem, but I'm not going to go crazy. You burnt a top 10 pick on a receiver instead of a tackle or a guard.
Right when we...
That's the one.
Punch
Ryan
out.
Poles should be jailed.
And we'll
you can't
go your
take
way.
Caleb Williams
and
not provide offensive line support. It is a number one way to wreck your quarterback. Rico, to me...
Who's that?
I wouldn't be above firing Ryan Poles for the way this entire thing went down.
No, I'm with you because you're going to give this guy another chance to bring in another coach. And it's like, okay, I don't know what you're doing. And maybe it's because here in Detroit, we see what our general manager is doing, and he's doing everything well. But you're right. In Chicago, it's almost like you're thinking, well, we're going to bring in a star, and he's going to be great, and we're going to put you on Hard Knocks, and we're going to get the media behind you. And I kept telling people, like, that team is bad. No, it's not. You're going to see Caleb Williams wasn't good at USC his last year. But somehow
he put talent there. But here's your problem, Rico. Eberflus never should have been brought back. Defensive coach. You need an offensive coach, an offensive regime, and you need an O-line. He did none of those things. I'm with you. Like, whatever talent you brought in, which he has, it is ruined when you allow an Achilles heel on your roster. That heel is Caleb's running for his life. You can't develop that way.
Like, there's only one thing that can save this Bears team, and it's the offensive coordinator for Detroit Lions. You take him in there, and I think he will see, okay, this is what I have to work with. Let me come up with something. Because I'll give him credit. Did that with Jared Goff.
They must be trying to get our $2 an hour raises.
Specific to Jared, and he and Jared went into the lab, and this is what we got. I think he'll do the same. And but hold on, Mike. I think they're going to go into if they're smart, your first 3 picks, O-line, O-line, O-line.
Agree. Rico, nothing you said is wrong. The problem, they have to convince Ben Johnson
I think
they're not dysfunctional.
We'll have enough to make it.
Oh, yeah.
And can I also say this, and it's not quite there because it was years when it came to David Carr, and he was seeing ghosts back there, but you have to deal with that now, where Caleb Williams has to take a second. He's in the pocket. He's going to be seeing ghosts for a quick minute before they reset him.
David, here's the thing. you got a glimpse in the future, you just got to go down to Carolina and you look at Bryce Young. And Bryce Young looks like a young man who got thrown out there way too soon. And maybe, he could be a reclamation project like you saw Sam Darnold with Minnesota and Jared Goff here in Detroit. Like, it happens that, you know what, I need to go to some place where they actually know how to play winning football and revive my career. But yeah, when I look at Caleb, all I see is you're just a younger version of Bryce Young, or they may be the same age, but you know what I'm talking about. Like, you're Bryce Young. They're the Spider-Man me.
So I have another quarterback question for you, dilemma for the next season, and this one is right in your backyard, Rico, should the 49ers wait to extend Brock Purdy?
Interesting you said that, David, because at the Lions game, I ran across a 49er reporter for The Athletic, and I asked him that question, and he said, yeah, they're going to go ahead and sign him. And David, I think you do, and it's for the same reason why I said the Lions should sign Goff. It's not like quarterback prices are ever going to go down. There's not going to be a Black Friday sale. You're not going to get an after Christmas sale, or it's going to get marked down. Ever. You're going to pay either today or you're going to pay 20% more next year. There's only about 12 to 15 guys who can actually do a good job in the NFL. Like it or not, I know Mike's going to say he's got a punchable face. He's one of them. If that's the case, you go with him. If not, if you go with a rookie, you don't know what you're going to have. Remember, this is the same people that said Trey Lance was going to be the future. So if you stumble upon a quarterback, keep it.
He's not wrong, Dave. There's no slander. I'm just not going to pay him a Joe Burrow type deal. I'm hoping you can get him for more of a Baker Mayfield type deal.
Yeah.
If you do that, I wouldn't have a huge problem. I don't love him. Hell, I don't even like him. But bottom line, he's got a synergy with Shanahan. He's already taken you to a Super Bowl. You know how you got to do it. I think he's kind of Jared Goff-esque.
Tired.
Go for it.
I'm tired.
So we're coming down to the last 3 weeks of the NFL season, but what I want to know from you right now, and I'll go through them, is the AFC field already set? Maybe some changes will happen when it comes to a division here for the AFC North, but you got the Chiefs, the Bills, the Steelers, the Texans, the Ravens, Broncos, and Chargers, and the Colts are at 6-8 there. Is it set? Those are the playoff
pretty
teams.
much. Colts lost to Denver, took them to about a 10% chance of getting in. Chargers only need to win one to get in, and the rest of that field is solidly in. So I would say yes.
Yeah, you're looking at 6-8, 6-8, 6-8 for Miami, Indy, and Cincinnati. Yeah, I think right now it's just where does the dust settle
exactly
with Denver and the Chargers. And I think Houston caught a break because they're getting the Chiefs maybe without Mahomes. So that'll get them separated.
And we can close it out.
And somehow the Steelers are going to find their way in again.
Well, they'll be in. Yeah, they're in. They're already in.
They won't be in for long.
Well, no comment. So we always talk about, and you all know that the season is probably going to have 18 games in it soon. But my question to you is, will we ever have a season with the number 2 in front of it, meaning 20-game season?
No, I think 18 is probably going to be the cap. I think it'll be 18 with 2 bye weeks per team. That's a 20-week regular season. You want to tell me they expand the playoffs or mess with that, I'd say yes. But I'm going to say no on 20. 18, it's a mortal lock.
I'm going to say yes. I'm going to say yes on 20 because if one thing the NFL believes, that you need more NFL. 17, you knew they were not going to stop. It's like the Big Ten, Mike. They're going to keep going until they get to 20. And they're just going to slowly do it because they think you need it. And the NFL never goes backwards. It's like quarterback salaries. We don't need 17 games, but we have them. And you know what you need more? 18. Oh, you like 18? Well, we're going to give you 20, and maybe we'll throw in a bunch of Monday night doubleheaders because you guys love that so much too. Monday night and Thursday night doubleheaders. The NFL is tone deaf when it comes to the fans because I do believe that sometimes less is more, but they believe more is more.
Get ready for that Snapchat TV deal. Yay. That is your... That is your football today.
from the WWJ 24-hour traffic center, sponsored by Alta Equipment and Takeuchi. Accident free on the roads right now. Just a little quick look. Thanks to my Cordell traffic cameras, M39 Southville Freeway. This is at Ford Road. Traffic volumes at a medium build. No big delays at all across this stretch in the Dearborn area. A reminder to you that eastbound, westbound 996 between Kent Lake Road and 9275 left shoulder and either direction is going to be closed off. This does include ramp work as needed with those closures, which is going to take us through the end of this month and trickle into open. Take advantage of 0% financing on Takeuchi Compact Equipment. Dig, load, wholesale. Learn more at ultaequipment.com. I'm Val Berry with traffic.
I just found out that Daisy Sour Cream launched French onion and ranch sour cream dips. Love dips. These new dips from Daisy Sour Cream are a game changer. They taste just as good.